make you feel good, gonna make you feel good.
Hey, here we are at Seasons 52, one of my absolute favorite restaurants. When I had to become gluten-free due to some medical issues, I was bumming that I was not going to be able to have their flatbread. So I'm going to show you what their menu is, so come on in with me.
Feel good, feel good, feel good, make you feel good.
We're inside at Seasons 52. So here's what you get. You get two regular menus, but wait till you see the magic when I say I want the special menu. Gluten-free.
Yes.
And understand you have a whole special menu.
You know, I have an entire menu dedicated just for you.
Dude, I'm in heaven
Not
right
a
now.
problem.
You have no idea.
Of
Okay.
course. Well,
All
how
right.
about I go get it for you real quick? Does that
Perfect.
sound okay? I'll be
Thank
right
you.
back.
So instead of just looking at one item or two items on a regular menu for gluten-free or vegetarian or vegan, I mean, because they have it all, you get an entire menu of options. So for me, I'm going to be going right down here to the gluten sensitive, and these are all my options. So this is amazing. We're going to take a full view of the menu so you can see everything, but this is so amazing. Okay, I just got my flatbread, and this is what I got. It is amazing, gluten-free, nice and thin. Hey, speaking of this, nice and thin, here's what I want you to think about. Gluten-free is not a diet. Gluten-free is not less calories. Matter of fact, it says right on the menu, add 20 calories if you're doing gluten-free. So gluten-free is more calories, and that's something that I've been kind of trying to deal with because I have a higher caloric intake now, and so playing around with some things to try and get things to balance out and equalize the way I normally do. So gluten-free is not about going on a diet, and not about for me. I have health issues. Turns out I'm borderline celiac. And I've been eating it all my life, being Scottish. Bread, potatoes are something that I love. So I just wanted to clarify that because there are a lot of people that think, well, I'm not going to eat bread, so it's, you know, going to make me lighter, and I'm going to eat gluten-free. Gluten-free predominantly, not always, but predominantly is higher in caloric intake. If you look at crackers that are gluten-free, they're higher calories than those that are not gluten. So anyway, just something to keep in mind. Thanks. Two things I always do. One is I always get my dressing on the side, because I would never eat the amount of dressing that they put on a salad. So what I would do is I'll take it a forkful and I'll dip it in the dressing. And by the time I leave, maybe a fourth, probably more like a fifth of the dressing will be gone, because I don't eat that much dressing. Nobody really wants that much dressing. It's just extra calories. Also, what I almost always do is I add a protein. So I have chosen a salmon that is put on this salad, and I add the protein because I've had very little protein, only with the goat cheese on my flatbread, and I always try to have a protein pretty much with each and every meal that I have. So just a couple of tips for when you're eating out.
Let me walk you through the flavors and we'll see what sounds good today, okay? I will start with key lime pie. There's a small layer of nuts in the middle with the toasted meringue you see on top. Next door I have mocha macchiato. It's a chocolate espresso based dessert. You can kind of think tiramisu with that one. If you're a peanut butter fan, peanut butter torte will be the one for you. That's chocolate cake, chocolate mousse, peanut butter mousse, and fresh peanuts on top. Now, this is the one and only that you can have, but the good news it is my personal favorite. Raspberry chocolate chip cannoli, minus the cannoli shell. I have Belgian chocolate s'mores. It's going to be chocolate cake on bottom, a Rocky Road filling throughout, toasted marshmallow, and half-coated graham cracker on top. Perhaps our most popular is pecan pie.
It's my husband's favorite. favorite.
Is it? He has good taste.
He's not here, but it's his favorite. Yes.
Well, you have vanilla bean mousse on bottom, candied pecans in the middle, topped with a little bit of whipped cream. And then last but not least, this just recently made its debut about a week ago. We have blueberry cheesecake with a little bit of blueberry puree on top.
Is that a mint leaf as well?
Have it. Is it
Okay. Mint leaf on there as well?
Yes,
Or?
just a little mint leaf.
Fantastic.
There we have it.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I'm of course going to have the only
You
one
sold?
that I can have.
Hey.
Gluten-free. In 100% transparency and honesty, I do not order desserts. I don't generally eat them. It's kind of not my thing. And quite honestly, it's like way too many calories. Mitch, however, had a phenomenal presentation, and because this was the one and only gluten-free dessert, I did try it. As you can see, I did only take a couple of bites. It was phenomenal. Again, if I'm going to eat the calories, I'm going to eat them on, I'm going to have my almond milk latte, or I'm going to have something, I'm going to have my glass of wine. I'm just really not going to do it on desserts. I will say, however, gluten-free, this was absolutely fantastic. If I was a dessert person, this would be my go-to dessert. Anyway, hope that helps. Well, that concludes our visit to Seasons 52 in Park Meadows Mall. If you are ever in Colorado, stop out here, Seasons 52. I highly recommend it, and look up Mitch.
Gonna make you feel good. Gonna make you feel good.
Hey, thanks for working out with me, JC. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, hit the notification button because when I post new videos, you will be the first to get them. Thanks so much.